this moving. It's Young People Nation.
Welcome to Young People Nation. Listen to us weekly as we commit to bring transparency, healing, and truth to the everyday situations in life that might bring you down. Join us for your weekly dose of inspiration. Thank you for listening to Young People Nation. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. And now, here's your host, Eugene and Donna Perry.
Let's go. Christ is the foundation. Know his word gon' lead us. Know I'm already going. Taking steps I believe in. Giving guidance to the youth. Giving guidance to the lost. Giving the world to the project. Lead them back to the cross.
What is some of the mental challenges you see with some of them, your generation, being on social media too much?
It can be on social media, it can throw you off with anything like your school, it can lead to distractions because you always worry, checking social media every 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
And not checking me at 24/7 and not being really focused on what you're supposed to be focused on.
Mm-hmm.
It can really get you off course real quick. So it's important to balance it out, have a good balance, be on your phone a little minute at a time, because that can throw people off a lot. So that's what I'm saying about
Can it be mentally draining?
Sometimes, because you watch if somebody posts something positive, like they got a new car or something like this, you wish you had that. That can mess your meal because you wish you were in their shoes, but it's not. You shouldn't be worried about what somebody else doing. You should be worried about what you're doing. What can you do to get to that level? What can you do to put yourself on the pedestal? How can I better myself?
Okay.
And be a good influence for others.
Dangers of coveting.
I wanted to ask you all this as well. One thing you all talked about was the danger of people feeding or coveting other people's lives. Talk about that, your generation looking out at someone else and then trying to be something that they don't have the capability of being. Just like most of us as basketball players, or you probably saw a basketball player I could do that. I can pattern myself, and there's nothing wrong with that in a healthy format, but when you just go too far with that.
But the depressing part of that is by y'all being such great basketball players and the other person trying to achieve that, and and no matter what they do, they can't even touch the rim. I mean, some people cannot live up to that expectation because they don't have that skill set. And when that finally kicks in, that I can never dribble the ball, and they to the point now that they're so depressed and so down because they can't do what you do, how do you build them back up?
That's kind of where more to life, where I kind of got the idea from. Because everything that you do, you have to realize that God gave you life. That's your biggest blessing every day. If you're having a bad day at work, or something happens to your car, you get a flat tire, whatever it may be, you got to think in the back of your head, it's more to life.
Oh, I like that.
Yes.
That's where it came about.
Okay, then, I can't do this, but I can do something else. God got a greater plan for me.
It just really depends on your mentality. You can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it. It just depends on how far you're willing to take it to do it, get it done.
Journey to success.
Okay. So, have you all experienced in your journey to success where, and you have to be mindful when you have a vision from God and you have to continue to move forward, understanding everybody's not going to be on your team. Okay. And that's okay. Just accept people where they are in life and don't try to bring people on that's just not where they are. That's family, friends, associates, that's across the board. Okay. So in your journeys of Sky 19 More to Life, did you recognize that sometimes it's not the people that you would think is going to support it, but it's someone way somewhere else that's supporting you in what you're doing?
Yeah, because like, it's like they always say everybody really ain't your friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing just gotta keep in mind, because everybody not your friend. They're not gonna support what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you feel like they should, you can't worry about that. Just keep doing you and just keep exceeding, because there's always somebody out there. There's always somebody out there watching.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you gotta carry yourself a different way. So yeah.
Okay.
For me, I'm not gonna say I don't care when friends like purchase items, because I mean, for me, it's really not about the money.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to branch out from friends and do impact more so like strangers or people that I don't know.
Yes.
Rather than like friends. But then again, it does help out with friends, because the people you surround yourself around, you can impact them greatly. So like when I see just random people on campus wearing my stuff, it's just like kind of brightens me up.
That's encouraging, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I had my friends like from my Sky 19. I seen one of them wearing it at the training session one time, and
Yes.
one of them wore it at work too. So like, it's like that brings like happiness to me, because I can see like they wearing my stuff.
Yes.
And it just made me happy to see that. Cause
Yes.
they sporting it. I know somebody gonna ask them, what's this? What's this?
Mm-hmm.
They'll know that's me.
Yes.
So yeah.
I'm gonna make
Awesome.
sure I get some of them Crip.
I got
Some of
you.
that stuff. Yeah.
The power of words.
What would you all say, your generation, the power of words? Y'all so funny. Don't think so deep. Just the first thing that come to your mind.
Yeah, say it the way your generation would
Yeah.
say it. You don't have to say it the way.
Yeah, just be
Yeah.
you.
Just keep pushing. Keep pushing in life. Give it your all. Don't let nobody bring you down.
Mm-hmm.
Just always keep that go 120% everything you do in life, whether it's sports, videography, running your own business. Just give it 120% and keep pushing every single day. Waking up, seeing what can I do to better myself every day, and just have that positive mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I second that. Just being the best version of yourself. It's like every day you wake up, you want to try to be. Well, for me, I try to at least get 1% towards my goals than I was the day before.
Okay.
At least.
Let me ask you all this: how vital is God in your lives for what you're doing? And then we're gonna roll with it.
Very vital. The biggest piece in everything that I do.
Mhm.
Come on, preacher.
Waking up. Yep. Whether it's waking up, filming. I know a couple of times sometimes I'll forget something like an SD card or just to upload footage or miss something. But overall, I just have to remember like God gave me everything to be able to do this, the life to be able to do this.
Okay.
Hands, feet, everything.
Yes.
It's just a blessing to wake up every day, because like it's like it means he still have more for you. Like he knows that you could still do something to impact your life every single day. That's why just always give thanks to God and always continue to praise him, because he is a vision, and it could be some of your future that you don't see right now, but later on you'll see that this is where I should have been.
Awesome.
Right.
Wow, these two young men, I am just blessed to know y'all. We're blessed to know them. It warms my heart. 19 and 20 with this type of passion. And we understand, life happens, you get down a little bit, but you have to, you're working towards getting back up, and you go on and push on. Thank you both so much for being a part of this podcast. Thank you so much for what you're doing in the community. And this will definitely not be our last time interacting. Okay?
Thank you for having us
Eternally
too.
grateful.
Okay.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
It's a
you.
blessing.
What you say, dear?
Eternally grateful.
Yes. Okay, so again, we never know who is listening. We like to give out our, not ours, but the community, mental health hotlines. There's the 988 hotline. There's a text 741-741. That's free 24/7. There's a 211. That is a general community line, and that is 24/7. There's the NAMI. That's the National Alliance on Mental Illness. And you can go to their website and click on the state that you live in and connect with a medical professional there. And that's a National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. And that number is 800-273-8255. And again, you do not have to suffer in silence. If nothing else, please call 911. Mr. Perry.
At first, I didn't see it. To me, it was just a face. To everyone else, my image has value and meaning. This has been Young People Nation. And remember, there is always hope.
Christ is the foundation. Know his word gon' lead us. Know I'm already going. Taking steps I believe in. Giving guidance to the youth. Giving guidance to the lost. Give the world to the project. Lead them back to the cross. He the number one prospect. He the top boss. I was broke, I was empty. He the one that paid the cost. Really thought that I was cool. There was nothing like the Savior. Now it's time for the truth. The whole world been waiting. It's Young People Nation. 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 The whole world been waiting. Whatever you going through, I know what he gonna do. Don't matter the circumstance, we going back to the root. Keep going, keep going. Let that seed keep growing. You need peace and we know it. Now it's time to live holy. Young People Nation. You know what time it is. Young People Nation. Get ready, the time is here. Get ready, we vibing here. We about to let God in here. Young People Nation. It's Young People Nation. Yeah, do it for the heavens, you know where we going. Influenced by his love, you know we gotta show it. It's time to put the youth onto what God is doing. Cause I can tell you now, right now, that God is moving. It's Young People Nation.